Hi guys, in this video, we're going to show you how to create new leads in Salesforce whenever a new row is added in Google Sheets. So you have incoming leads from different sources adding up to a Google Sheet and want to sync those to Salesforce without any manual effort. Or maybe you want to create custom objects in Salesforce from new rows in Google Sheets. Syncing your leads from Google Sheets to Salesforce can help you carry forward other marketing and sales workflows from within Salesforce. And of course, doing that manually for every lead can be quite a task. Well, that's where Automate.io comes in. It's a simple tool that thousands of businesses use every day to connect their favorite web apps. Now let's dive into how you can use Automate.io to automatically add leads to Salesforce whenever a new row is added in Google Sheet. To begin, click on Create a Bot. Let's name our bot Import Leads in Salesforce from new rows in Google Sheets, so we know exactly what this bot is for. Once we have named our bot, we will move down and select our trigger app. The trigger app is used to define when your automation should start. In our example, we want the automation to start when a new row is added in Google Sheets. So you will select Google Sheets as your trigger app and authorize your account. Once you are done with the authorization, you can now select New Row as the trigger. And by the way, you can use different triggers to create different workflows, like whenever there is a new row in Google Sheets, a custom object can be created in Salesforce. But moving on, we will now select the spreadsheet as Inbound Leads, and then specify the worksheet from which you wish to send data to Salesforce as leads. And here we will select Marketing eBooks. Once you select the worksheet, the fields that are associated with your lead in Google Sheets will be reflected in the output fields, and you can choose the data that you want to map to the lead in Salesforce directly from here. One thing to note while setting up your Google Sheets is to fill in the first row with column headers and the second with some dummy data to ensure that the bot doesn't encounter an error. Now let's move on to our Action app. An Action app defines what should happen in the workflow. In this case, we want to create a lead in Salesforce. So we will select Salesforce as our action app and authorize our account. Once the authorization is done, you can now select the action that you would like to perform when a new row is added in Google Sheets. In this case, it will be add or update a lead. And don't forget, you can choose different actions from the list for any of your desired workflow automation. Next, we will select whether we wish to update if a lead already exists, and if we want to overwrite the existing lead data. Here, we will specify yes for both, like this. Now, we need to specify the value to check for duplicates. We can get this data directly from the Google Sheets like this. Now we will map the lead data from the Google Sheet like this. We will map first name to first name, last name to last name, company to company, and email address to email. Optionally, you can assign an owner to these leads by selecting it from the Owner ID dropdown. Let's select Brian in this case. You've successfully created your bot. Now let's move to test this bot. After you click on the Save button, please turn on your bot. You can see options to test this bot by either creating a new row in Google Sheets or running it with sample data. Let's try adding a new row in Google Sheets and see how that works. And here's how we'll do it. Go to your Google Sheet Inbound Leads and in the Marketing eBook spreadsheet, add the data as follows. Let's add a new row with first name, last name, email address, and company, just like this. Now, move to the dashboard of Automate.io and click I'm done, run the test. Next, move to your Salesforce account and under the Leads tab, you can see the new lead created from the Google Sheet. And that's it. It's as easy as this to pull all your leads from Google Sheets to your Salesforce account and do away with the manual effort. You can navigate away from the page, close it, or log out from your Automate.io account. But the bot will continue to work in the background while you can focus on the important things. Questions? We're available 24/5 on our in-app chat, or you can email us directly at help@Automate.io. Thank you for watching this tutorial.